You know, for example, the UWW grappling, it's very like wrestling, takedown focused, you know? And listen, if you compare that to a fight, you know, hey, that's a fight. That's, you know, if you take somebody down, you're controlling them, right?
Yeah.
That's good for a fight, you know? So I don't know. Yeah, there's so many different organizations like EBI, right? Submission heavy, right? The goal is like submission. Remember that professional submission league?
There's been so many.
There's so many different events, different rule sets. Fight to win, exact same thing.
There's been a lot, but
professional
but I
submission
think everybody's
league.
trying to make $1, so pretty much. And I think there's a piece of pie for everybody to make.
Like Jiu-Jitsu World League, right, is really great too because the customer service, right, for the athletes, for the coaches, they take care of everybody. They try
honestly,
to make
I think in the last 5 years they've grown a lot.
Yeah, right, of course.
Pre-COVID, it's different now. During COVID, they really grew. After COVID, they've even gotten bigger.
The tents, remember the tents after COVID?
It was horrible back then. I remember it was so bad. You had to run from one tent to the other.
Well, but they were the first ones to come back because you couldn't have an indoor tournament. So they was like, okay, let's put some tents up, and I think that was the beginning of their growth, right? And they invested a lot in technology to make it easier for.
As far as customer service and all that.
If you need to cancel, something comes up,
I had
you're
any
able
issues
to.
with, let's say, coaching, refereeing, anything.
They try to take care.
They've always tried to be very helpful. And it's not easy for them too, as far as the reffing goes and all that. I mean, we give them a lot of shit all the time,
But it's not easy until you're out there.
It's not easy until you're out there. You have to stand there all day,
hours and hours,
and hours. So my heart goes out to them, and I've always butted heads with them, but I respect all of them, and they do an amazing job. But it's our students, and we have to fight for them as much as we can. But everything goes hand in hand, whether it's parent to coach, student to referee. I want that respect aspect to always be there.
Yeah, that's it. Character.
Yep.
Character things at the end of the day, right?
Yes, sir.
That's why, like the old school, your first coach slapping you upside the head, right?
Yeah, imagine I was 5 and I still remember that now. Good old days.
Yeah. What about now with the kids? With disciplining and just all the different.
It's like it's a very fine line.
We have to be careful what we say too, right?
You gotta be very careful, yeah. So, we try to discipline our kids as nice as we can, but it's like
it's a different time. It's a different time.
You're not there to hurt any kid.
Of course.
Our goal is to make these kids smarter, stronger, wiser. Hopefully they all turn out to be good human beings. My goal as an instructor, aside from, one time one of the parents asked me, like, what is your goal?